Few things are funny. You know, I'm pretty funny. This outfit is pretty goofy as fuck. That's pretty funny. Um, but you know what isn't funny? And it's never funny. Ever, ever. Hitting your goddamn funny bone. Why'd they call it that? It's never funny. It feels like my whole ass arm is numb. I can't do shit with it. Feels weird. Who called it funny? Who said that's a funny bone? That shit got me cackling. That's a good one. No, that shit is not funny. I promise you it's not. And we've all been there. Do not lie. We've all been there. All of us. So today we're going to talk about the not so funny, aptly named funny bone. But what is the funny bone? Funnily enough, it's not an actual bone. Turns out the funny bone is a nerve. One that starts in your spine and travels from your neck through your elbow and to your fingers, specifically your pinky and ring fingers, to be exact. It is called the ulnar nerve. As one of the three primary nerves in your arm, the main role of your ulnar nerve is to provide sensation in these fingertips, both your pinky and your ring fingers, as well as help the muscles in your hand coordinate fine movements and muscles in your forearm control your grip. Oh, this was typed a little bit weird. I read it correctly. It just, that sentence kind of threw me through a loop, if you will. Along its journey from your spine to your fingers, the ulnar nerve is pretty well protected by muscle, fat, and bone. There's just one spot in your elbow where this nerve is unusually exposed, and that spot is called your funny bone. Again, shit ain't funny. Yeah, it's called funny bone, not funny nerve. No, because you could just put funny in front of nerve. No, it's got to be funny bone. I remember as a kid, there was a music video we used to get shown on PBS Kids. That shit, your head bone connected to your neck bone connected to your funny bone. Funny bone don't even exist for real. I was lied to as a kid, and I don't like liars. Yeah, I just don't. That's why I'm kind of doing this thing here. I've also been curious, because just earlier today, give you backstory of why I'm even covering this at all. This is kind of a random video. It's kind of like the What Are Charlie Horses video I made a while back. One of my first few videos, if you will. I was just thinking, I was like, what to cover? Well, let's cover something funny. I was looking, I was thinking, I'm like, why did they call it the funny bone? I don't remember being told. I may have been, but my dumb ass forgot. So I had to do some research. And this is what I found. That it's not a nerve. That it's not a bone. It's a nerve. I'm sorry. I'm not being very funny currently. I'm just being stupid. At this point in your arm, your ulnar nerve passes through your cubital nerve. Cubital tunnel, which runs underneath the little bony bump called the medial. Oh boy, here comes Wyatt's favorite game. I can't speak for shit. How many points you think I can rack up? You want to know how I gain points? by mispronouncing words repeatedly and getting no reading. Oh my god, my computer's gonna die. No! Let's hurry this shit up, shall we? At this point in your arm, your ulnar nerve passes through the cubital tunnel, which runs underneath the little bony bump called the
medial epicondyle.
Let's hear that one more time, please.
Medial epicondyle.
What?
Medial epicondyle.
What?
Medial epicondyle.
Slow that bitch down for me, please.
Medial epicondyle.
On the inside of the back of your elbow. Feet around, you can probably find it. It's giving me the autonomy of a elbow. And yep, the ulnar nerve is just around this area. Just about. There's a lot of things going on. It's at this spot that your ulnar nerve is particularly vulnerable, especially when your elbow is bent and the nerve is protected by only a small layer of skin. But why does hitting your funny bone hurt different? Why is that shit just pop off in a different way? Why is it electrical? I don't know why. It just feels electrical when I hurt my bone there. Bone, muscle, nerve. Holy shit. Now that you know your funny bone isn't actually a bone, it's a vulnerable portion of a major nerve running through your arm, it's probably a little easier to understand why hitting it in a certain way causes pain. When you hit your funny bone at just the right angle, yeah, you're essentially squishing it into a
medial epicondyle
bone. Ouch. But why is this pain? Why this pain hits so different is interesting too. Let's get a nice little scroll feature here. Let's get some scrolling on this bitch. Don't ask. I don't know what that was about. That felt like I got some beef with this website. I really don't. This was written by someone, like an actual person. It's not like against the company or anything. I'm sorry. I said to speed this shit up. And what am I doing? Blabbering. For what? All sensations of pain are medicated by nerves, but there's a difference between the perception of your pain, and the actual nerve pain. When you stub your toe, slam your finger in a door, ow, or smack your head, ow, irritation, damage to your tissue triggers the surrounding nerves to coordinate pain. These nerves inform your brain you're in pain. God damn it, my fucking PC just turned off on my bitch ass, bro. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Stay in tune for part 2. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by my PC that I refused to charge before recording this video, thinking I could speak fast, knowing damn well I blabber on too much. But let's not blabber. Let's go. I couldn't think of anything that sounded funny. So I just... Anyway. Surrounding the nerves to coordinate the...
nociceptive.
Huh?
Nociceptive.
Who?
Nociceptive.
Slow that one down for me.
Nociceptive.
Anyway. Pain. These nerves inform your brain you're in pain. Cue those sharp or throbbing sensations. Moral of the story. Stop doing the thing you're doing. It's causing damage. No, duh. Because my brain's already telling me it hurt. You just told me that my brain telling me it hurt because it hurt. So you probably shouldn't hurt yourself. It's what your brain's saying. Guess some people just reading comprehension's kind of difficult, but says the one who can barely speak when speaking. Anyway, nerve pain is a bit different. The pain is still coordinated by a nerve, but the irritation or damage is occurring directly to the nerve itself. In addition, this pain feels different, more electric, blurring, or burning, or stinging. Stinging. Why did I say it like that? Stinging. Stinging. Sorry. In the case of hitting your funny bone, squishing your ulnar nerve into your No, because I'm not saying these words anymore. I'm tired of that. I can't, if I can't say it, let me use my brain, figure out a way to get around this. Okay? Because I'm not going to sit here pronouncing things for 25 minutes. I did that one video. I'm not doing that again. I'm not getting an ad in the middle of me trying to pronounce epilytis or something like, no. I'm a grown ass man. I can't speak. Anyway. Where was I? The pain feels different, electrifying. Hitting your bone, squishing into your...
Medial epicondyle. Medial epicondyle.
Slow that down for me.
Medial
That wasn't
epicondyle.
slow.
Medial epicondyle.
What she said. Bone is irritating, and you feel the nerve pain in the areas where your ulnar nerve provides sensation, creating an unpleasant, pleasant, shocking sensation shooting down your arm into your fingers. Fortunately, the pain comes with hitting your funny bone is only temporary. It's temporary. Why not temporary? Fuck. Holy. As soon as you shake things off, it's like nothing ever happened. No ice pack or band-aid needed. Well, that was the funny bone. Funniest thing about that, my PC turned off on me. It's not funny. I will say I completely forgot that funny bone wasn't that actual bone. I'm not gonna lie, I was that dumb. If you would have told me funny bone, I'm like, oh yeah, that bone, that's funny. I would have probably looked real stupid in front of you. So now that I'm informed, now that you're informed too, now we aren't dumb anymore. Like, this is actually the beginning of the smartest human race ever created on this channel, where we dive into unknown territory, vicious swamps, guns blazing everywhere, fire, explosions. Okay, maybe not explosions, or fire, or gunshots, or about 95% of that other shit I was saying, except the swamp. We can go to the swamp. That's pretty free, and I like free things. So do you. But, I just wanted to dive into this because I was curious, and I remembered, you know what? It's a funny bone, but I feel like there was a catch about the name. And I also wanted to know where funny bone came from. Funny is just, what it feels like, which I knew that. But again, had I not went back and learned this, I would have been like, oh, funny bone. Yeah, that bone, that's funny. And I would have looked dumb as fuck in front of a crowd full of people. Now, I don't. I just look like I can't speak. And that's fine. I would rather not speak than be misinformed. Because at least if I'm misinformed, at least if I can't speak, I could still be informed on what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out right. That's better than being a dumbass. I should know. I was once a dumbass. Ow! Just banged my fucking finger against my table. That hurt. That wasn't funny. And what a way to wrap that video up, Wyatt. I'm funny. No, I'm not. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. See you later, alligator. I'm gonna catch you in the next video. If you don't, it's because I'm probably pooping right now. And you don't want to hear about my poop stories. Or do you? But that's a video of its own, and I don't want to get into that one. So, bye-bye.